creek. Walk 'em up and down in the summer heat. Same old boy changing like the seasons. Country kid turning to a town right heathen. Country kid turning to a town right heathen.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Man Van Running. Here again in the Old Man Van Cave, the Old Man Van Castle, to give you my long-awaited 100-mile updated review of the Saucony Guide 16. Now, you may recall from my first impressions review, I really liked this shoe. I liked it, gave it a 9.4 out of 10. Only question I've had with the Guide series now that the Tempest is out is there really a place for this shoe? I can tell you after 100 miles, there is. Going back to what I really liked in the shoe, Saucony made two kind of minor changes on the surface, but two changes that really made a big difference in the feel, comfort, ride of this shoe. First of all was the upper. They changed the upper material. It's a little more soft, a little stretchier, just a better feel, less overlays, so not a lot of overlays around the upper on this shoe. It's plenty stable enough, it didn't need that. Just a more comfortable, accommodating upper. Second, they added Power Run Plus to this sock liner. And what that did is it made this Power Run midsole, the same exact midsole as the Saucony Guide 15, just enough additional softness to really make that ride much more pleasant. So after 100 plus miles, nothing's really changed. We'll get into the score in a minute. First of all, let's go back over the numbers real quick. 9.5 ounces in a men's size 9 or 269 grams. You've got 35 millimeters of midsole foam in the rear foot, 27 in the forefoot for heel to toe drop of that magical 8 millimeters. And the price is really good, especially these days with 160, 170, even higher priced Stability Daily trainers. The Guide 16 comes in at only $140 US. And I'm going to tell you, with the durability in this shoe, that's a steal. So how's it held up after 100 miles? I'm going to tell you, pretty darn good. Very, very little wear on that outsole where I normally get it. Yeah, there's some there, but I haven't had to resort to shoe goo yet, so that's really good. It's just a really good outsole material. As you know from the Saucony Guide 15, it's exactly the same outsole, and it's holding up just like the 15. The midsole's holding up well. I know it's only after 100 miles, but no noticeable change. In fact, it's more accommodating. It's a little bit softer, especially in the warmer weather. Just has a really nice, firm but soft feel, kind of middle ground there. I really, really like it. I like it a lot more than I did in the 15 and especially the 14. This upper, no noticeable wear whatsoever in this upper. It's still very comfortable, very supple, soft feeling. I really like the fit of Saucony shoes. In fact, they fit me better than Brooks shoes, and I was a Brooks fanboy for years. Right now, Saucony is the best fitting shoe for me. Plenty of room in that toe box for my toes to splay, but it does hug it. It's not too wide open in there. It's just right. Midfoot, just right. Not too narrow, not too wide. Kind of cups my foot, kind of gives it a glove-like feel. Just very, very comfortable there. That sock liner, that form-fit sock liner, now with that Power Run Plus underneath there, is just extremely comfortable. I don't get hot spots at all in any of the Saucony shoes I wear. Asics, that's kind of a hit or miss deal there, but not in the Saucony shoes whatsoever. It's just a very comfortable insole. Laces are still holding up. Still get a very good lockdown without having to tighten it too much over the top of my foot. Really good there. As you recall, there's plenty of padding around the heel and ankle collar. It's a well padded but not overdone tongue here, so just still just as comfortable as the day I put it on. Stability is great in the Saucony Guide series, not overdone. What they did in the 15 and then here in the 16 with this TPU hollow tech stability arch instead of a solid block, just makes that stability feature just a little less intrusive. I don't feel like I have a block there or a medial post, so that's really, really nice. But man, does it give you really good control. Also, with this midsole kind of cupping your foot inside it. So just an outstanding stability shoe. Probably the best daily trainer from a stability standpoint out there. That brings me to the main question I had, right? I love the Saucony Tempest, and even today, I still feel that the Saucony Tempest is the best and most versatile stability daily trainer on the market. It's light, it's fast, you can race in it, you can train in it, you can go slow, you can go fast, you can go short, you can go long. The question was, where does the Guide 16 fit in my rotation? Well, there are days when I want a little more stability than the Saucony Tempest. There are days when I want a little more substantial feel on my foot without being too heavy. That's the Guide 16. It's just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just that comfortable thing, or that t-shirt or that sweater or that sweatshirt that, it kind of sits there, gathers dust for a little bit, but then, man, there's some days where I don't want the fancy stuff. I just want to put that old comfortable sweater on. And no, it's not old, but you get what I'm saying. It's just a shoe that when I can't really decide what the heck I'm going to wear that day, this is the shoe I reach for. So that brings me right to the punchline. What is the updated score for the Saucony Guide 16? I'm going to leave the Saucony Guide 16 right where it is at a 9.4 out of 10. The reason it's not higher is I do think that, when you get to 15, 16, 18 miles, it might be a little too firm for some. Everything else about the shoe is really outstanding. It's not the fastest shoe out there. It doesn't have the most spring, but it just is a smooth riding, muted firmness, I guess is a great way to describe it, versus firm. It's muted firmness, kind of middle of the road. It's just really comfortable out there. And when you want a little more support, it's the perfect shoe. You can pick up the pace a little bit. You can do that. Or you can even run slow, easy runs in it. So there's some versatility. It's not too heavy. It's under 10 ounces, which is great. I just think it's, outside of those uber long miles, a very versatile, great, durable daily trainer. So there you have it. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll get notified when more videos are posted. And comments, as I always say, really helps the channel. And if you have some friends, some running pals, some buddies, whomever that you think might like the Old Man Van Running channel, please let them know so they can subscribe as well. So thanks again. And as always, lace up those shoes and let's get out on the roads.
Railroad tracks run along the creek, walk 'em up and down in the summer heat. Same old boy changing like the seasons, country kid turning to a town right here.